everybody, welcome back for the weekly wrap. We've obviously had a few weeks off over Christmas, New Year's. We've all put on a little bit of pudding and had a really good time, and we're back into it now. We've had a fair bit going on. We haven't stopped working over the period. We just kind of had the weekly wrap off, and we've stopped doing the newsletter over that time. But Lee's very excited to get back and have the newsletter up and rocking. So that's really good. I'm just out here at Josh's stable. Josh is headed to Geelong Trails today, and I've been doing a little bit of work out here this morning. Very little, but there's some work and just catching up on some horses that have come back in and come back out. So I hope everyone had a really good Christmas and New Year's, and we can put 2020 behind us, which I know a lot of people out there would be really glad to do. So onwards and upwards for 2021. A lot to talk about. I'll try and condense it down as quick as we possibly can. I suppose we'll go back to the winners we had over the time we had off. So we've had a really good time. Obviously before Christmas we had a horse called Ayrton that went round. We saw it win at Bendigo. We did that now one of our last weekly laps. It came out Boxing Day and was really impressive in a 3-year-old race there over Tessie 1400, I think it was. It might have been 1400. He was really impressive, did it at both ends. He seems to be a really nice horse that a lot of people are up and about as we are as well. After that run, he's gone to the paddock for 8 weeks, so he's still got 4 weeks, I think, to go in the paddock. We'll bring him back, and I think the plans with him might be to have a look at just the Queensland Carnival up there, and just give him 1 or 2 starts up there and try and get him ready for a campaign in the spring of 2021. Hopefully we're all COVID back and we can get to the races and see him go round. So that was it, and he went around Boxing Day. We also had Rob went up to the Magic Millions up there at the Gold Coast. Lee was up there as well. Jeremy was up there, and Footy was up there as well. We bought extremely well up there. We're really proud of the horses we came away with. We came away with 4 horses there, which have, I think, all been pretty much fully subscribed. We're going to leave one up there with Tony Gollan, So You Think, Philly. We're going to venture into the Sydney market a little bit, which is really exciting for us. And we've got Matt Smith there, an up-and-coming trainer in Sydney, who's going to take the Shalar filly we bought. Not the Shalar filly, the Dissident filly that we bought. Really nice Dissident fillies, and the Dissidents are out there starting to go now. They're making some nice 3-year-olds, so you've got a few nice fillies around at the moment. We've got her, so I'm excited about that. We think Matt's a really good up-and-coming trainer, and it's been fully subscribed as well. We also bought another Capitalist colt. He's a ripper. I think Jeremy's comments were it's as close to Profiteer as he's seen of the Capitalist since the sales, since we bought him last time, and he has seen a few. So we're really excited about him. Nice moving colt that's I think it's fully subscribed as well. We also bought a lovely Shalar filly, who is another new trainer for us, Matt Laurie. He's got a beautiful property down there on the Mornington Peninsula, and we're really excited to be racing with him as well. So we have got a few different trainers out there at the moment, but exciting times for that. So really well bought up there. Most importantly up there, Crone. As they say, and I've quoted it before, I think it was B.A. Baracus used to say at the A-team, we love it when a plan comes together. Well, it came together up there in the 1300 metre mares race. She's been a great mare for us, and she's been a special mare for us all the way along. A race pattern always gets you having your heart in your mouth a fair bit there, but she gets back and runs on, and that's why she hasn't won better races, because she's been really competitive in 1,000 Guineas, not beaten far, beaten by Very Elegant, beat Classique Legend, and the other one that escapes me at the time. She's been highly competitive with a lot of really, really nice horses. Just her race pattern hurt her a little bit, getting back and getting over the top. But full credit to Tony Gollan. She was kind of a 30 or 50 to 1 chance. She went round. Tony was really bullish about her chances. He's in love with the mare. Look, we drew a bad barrier, as she's done all along in her career, and we needed a peach from Ryan Maloney, and that's what we got. Went through the middle of them, and it was great to see her put her head down, and that makes her pretty very close to just a tick under $1 million, and I think that it's well deserved. I thought she's been $1 million mare all the way along. So very exciting times. Very proud to say we've taken 3 horses to the Magic Millions. We've had 3 runners at the Magic Millions. Extremely proud to say that Mahuta was our first, the Guineas. He'll Haunt Us won the maiden last year, and now Crohn's won the mares race. So, yeah, look, it's something that you kind of dream of a little bit, but it was an awesome experience. And I know I was at my son's cricket match square leaguing when I was watching it on my phone, and they had to stop the match because I got pretty excited. So a bit of yelling and screaming, but well done to Mitho, well done to everyone involved there, well done to Tony Golan. Then we had another runner over in Tassie, Ocean Essence. Brian, he's been a great little spinner for the owners. You can back him when he goes around, and he's winning his every 3rd or 4th start that he goes around. He's had some leg issues, and he's probably closer to the end than the start, but Froggy Newitt rode him a treat. We've had a bit of luck with Froggy lately. Obviously, he rode Pinot Party, he rode Get in the Queue, who we put it on just before we went back, and he was over in Tassie because it was a fairly big race meeting over there, and he rode it an absolute treat, and it was great to get the win there. So really excited there. So the only other runner we had was Mount Madeira, who's been gone over to Adelaide. He flashed home and ran 4th and went really good. He's actually in a really good space, that horse. He's kind of mentally a little bit unstable along the way, but he seems to love the environment. He loves going down to the river there at Jolly's and the beach and everything like that. So hopefully we can get a win for the owners at his next start over the weekend. Other things to talk about. We bought it was a bit of one flying under the radar. I'm not sure if anyone knows about it. We bought a really nice Ifraj colt that's over at Lauren Brennan's at the moment. There might be a little share left in him. He's a lovely colt, bought at the Ready to Runs. He was actually withdrawn from the Ready to Runs. We had a bit of inside knowledge, worked through it, ended up going through NZB and buying him over there. Really excited about him. He's going to make a lovely horse. He's going to the Price Kent stable. We just bought another one over in New Zealand. Now, don't shoot me if I get the pronunciation of this wrong, but a Vadamos colt. Jeremy he wasn't on the ground there, but he did a lot of work, and he's got one of his mates over there, and they did a lot of work together. We had some really good mail on this colt, so we're putting a PDS together now, so if anyone's interested, definitely get on to us. We'll have a PDS up soon. He's a really, really nice colt by a stallion that they were very expensive last year as first season stallion he was, but they've come back this year. The horses are just as nice. He's probably his price has probably dropped a little bit for a couple of reasons, maybe COVID, and also he hasn't had any 2-year-old runners, but we never expect him to have 2-year-old runners. I think he's definitely our kind of 1,000 guineas. He's our Caulfield Guineas kind of derby horse for next year. Lauren, who had Ayrton over there, is going to look after him for a little while. We'll break him in over in New Zealand, keep him over there where it's a bit cooler, and we'll bring him back at some stage, and Price Kent are going to put the polish on him as well. So that's really exciting. We can talk more about that. If anyone's going to our open day on Saturday morning at Caulfield, Mick Price, Mick Kent will be there. They are we're going to have 2 horses there at the moment. You can come and have a look at, but we can talk about our new purchases. You can talk about any horses that we've got going, and any horses that you're involved in that are at the Price Kent stable. Here comes the puppy, and then from there, I think Rob's going to roll everyone across to the races, and you can have a bit of a day at the races. Albeit it is in a restricted area, you can have a few beers and have some fun at Caulfield. So that's coming up as well. I'll have some more guests coming on. I haven't got a tip this week. Lee probably has. I just haven't had time to get in and get stuck into it. We've had some nice triallers coming up. Obviously, Profiteers, one that everyone wants to talk about at the moment. He trialled at Rose Hill. Looked to do it really well. He goes into the English Millennium as a red hot favourite. Look, he's gone up there. He's got on the right leg. He's doing everything right. It's good to see from trial to winning at Flemington to having a little let up to knowing that he's come back in really good order. He's sound, he's happy, and he's just a real ready-made 2-year-old type of horse. So he'll be coming up in the English Millennium. We've got Mount Madeira. He's going to race either Saturday or Sunday. We haven't decided yet. over at it'll either be Strathalbyn, I think, or Morphettville, one of the two. We'll work that out over the next day. We'll accept for both of them there. So that's really exciting as well. I think, you know, he's going to be really competitive wherever he goes. Actually, that could be my each way tip for the weekend, Mount Madeira. But we've got that happening. There's lots happening. I'm heading up to the Inglis sales. Obviously, you've got the Inglis Millennium on the Saturday. You've got the sales Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That is the sale. I mean, Extreme Choice was bought from there from Mick Price. We bought Profiteer from that sale. What you can get is a really good value type of horse there that's got a nice enough pedigree, really nice move rate. You can get some good value as well. So really excited about that. Rob's been hammering away. He's been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, trying to clean up a few things, get Prism up and going. He's doing a super job. He spent 14 days. Basically, he went 14 days up at the Magic Millions. He had to have some surgery after it. They took his liver out, rinsed it out. They've popped it back in and he's good to go now. So I think there was a comment at the end of it. He goes, "I'm not drinking for a month," but he was spotted. He was spotted at the pub, I think, when Ocean Essence won. He was spotted at the pub there. So that might have only lasted a week, that vow, but well done to him. He did a super job up there. Lee's back at work at the Valley and also helping us out, pumping out a lot of stuff. You will see some advertisement coming up. We're thinking about doing a little bit with RSN as well. So it's a great time to get on board with us. We're in a really good headspace. We're really, really proud of the horses we've bought. We do so much work to get these nice horses, and Jeremy and John put a lot of time in. So we're really excited to see what we can come up with at Inglis. Beautiful horse that we bought. If you're looking for that kind of 1600 metre, 2000 stayer for a derby, have a look at the horse that we bought in New Zealand. It'll be coming up soon. And sorry if I've missed anything. I'm going to get some special guests on so I don't have to listen to me ramble on all the time. But all in all, great to be back. I'll work on some tips. I'm sure Lee's refreshed and he's going to be pumping out some winners. I actually quickly went back and had a look at his record. As much as I bag him, he's been doing a really good job. So I'll endeavour to get some really good winners out to you, get some good guests on, get to the open day, and welcome back, and let's have a great 2021. Thanks.